kudos to Bill Lockington for getting this off the ground. It's an idea whose time is long overdue. Being an artist is precarious. It's tough to make a living, even if you're really popular and amazing. So I think one step we can take as a community is to make sure that we're recognizing the top artists in the community, and that's what this award show is all about.
Alec and I both feel that the arts are the connective tissue in any community, and they certainly are in Peterborough. So we just think that having a mechanism to celebrate all of those individuals and organizations is something that's really timely.
I believe that any healthy community should have a vibrant arts component. I think our city has that, and for that reason I think it should be recognized. We have a wonderful sports community and business community, and they are recognized, and the arts community should be as well.
Whenever there's conflict in the world or social and government issues that need to be redressed, it's artists who speak out first. And often lawyers end up defending the artists who have spoken out. So I think it's important that we support artists at all times to make sure that that voice is available. And I think that it's important for lawyers to support that continually as well.
Peterborough's got a really thriving arts community, and for some reason there's never been any kind of recognition for those people within the community. I think it's very important now that the arts and culture in general gets the recognition it deserves and puts Peterborough on the map as a really, really special spot to be for the arts and culture community.
I think it's important for this community to recognize its artists in this way with this award because, first of all, they deserve it, and knowing that there are awards for business excellence, for sports, the Sports Hall of Fame, et cetera, et cetera. It was news to me that there wasn't an award for the arts, and I guess it's about time that something like that happened to recognize this important segment of the community.
Yeah, I think my close connection to the local arts community started when I was living in Millbrook and Fourth Line Theatre. Starting out as being somebody in the audience and then joining the board there, seeing kind of what it takes to put on a really top-notch theatre company. My daughter Nora started acting there. So I'd have to say that's 20 years ago now, but that's really where I think I started to develop a passion and appreciation for the local arts community.
When I came to Trent when I was all of 17, we had everything from Town and Gown and Gilbert and Sullivan productions to the early stages of Art Space. And the richness and breadth of the arts offerings in this community is one of the reasons I came back to it.
In the 27 years that we have lived in Peterborough, I have had the opportunity to experience much of the talent in the Peterborough arts community, whether it is the art gallery, concerts, plays from the Little Theatre. Being a teacher, I see the value of the arts for children, and I know that each child that is involved in any part of the arts community will be better for it.
I come from a family of artists, and my sister Michelle Wheatung is a spectacular artist who has inspired me over the many years to be passionate and supportive of artists everywhere. And I think that it's important that there be more beautiful things in the world.
From a young age, I've been very exposed to many different forms of art through friends and family, but probably the biggest reason why I feel the way I do with the arts in our community is some of the tenants that I've had over the years. They've had a great impact on our community in both, in terms of how it's grown the downtown and grown our community. So I think it's very important that they get recognized and have a bigger impact on the community itself.
It's probably a hard thing to explain. I think it's just something you grow up going to museums or theaters or art shows, and then you finally realize that some people don't get to experience that, and it's probably a pretty important part of life, and the more people who can be exposed to it, the better, and it just brings more of a balance into a community. It's not all about the work or the play, but the arts just play an important part to making it a well-rounded, beautiful community.